Hi everybody, welcome back to a new beer review. This is North Jetty Brewing out of Seaview, Washington. Yellow Boots Kolsch Style Ale. Here's a label. I just thought that was kind of nifty. Nothing fancy, but it doesn't have to be. I read on their website that's named after one of the brewers, I believe, and owners, or at least was an owner. Michelle, she wore yellow boots. I do not know if this is seasonal or all year. This bottle cost me $5.19. Where did the 19 cents come in? Named for the yellow boots worn by brew team member Michelle, brewed and bottled by North Jetty Brewing, Seaview, Washington, and then gives the alcohol review. That's about it. Right there is what I was rating. It's too blurry as usual. So the website gives a little bit of detail about them, not a whole lot. They started commercial brewing 2012, tap room in 2014, 10 barrel system, which honestly I think is kind of impressive because 10 barrels is a good size and most new breweries can't afford that. Even if it's used, that's still expensive. The bottle doesn't say any details about the recipe, and actually their website says very little. A traditional Kolsch style ale brewed with German Hallertauer hops, pale and Munich malts. Crisp and refreshing with lots of flavors. There's Pilsner and there's two-row. Generally for Kolsch it's Pilsner malt. That's the lightest color malt out there. It's about 2 to 4 level bond. It's think straw color. Largely contributes fermentable sugars, may give some grains, cracker, bread dough, flavor, stuff like that. Munich, which is very malty. Hallertauer hops can be a little spicy or earthy or floral. That's pretty much all it says for the recipe, but a good recipe does not have to be complex. 4.8 alcohol, 25 IBU. Does not give any indication of the body style, but I'm thinking light, maybe medium body. Usually pale or transparent, although I have seen some that are a little cloudy. Crisp, clean, light, refreshing, maybe fruity, floral, very summer style beer. So far, kind of, sort of. It's kind of a deep golden color, maybe a hazy golden. I'm not sure how else to describe it. It's fairly cloudy, plenty effervescent bubbly. Can you see that? No, it doesn't really show up too well. Nice head on it. It's died down from a 1/4 inch to, well, no, it's still about a 1/4 inch ahead. Placing the glass nicely, you can see that. The haze in there could be from a low flocculating yeast, hard to say. I'm sure they didn't filter this beer. Maybe didn't even use kettle or keg findings. I get just touches of a fruit, the aroma. Maybe a little bit of floral. That's really about it. It's clean and nice. I think I even get a little bit of citrus out of it. Now, all these flavors are very faint, though. Light body, about 80-90% of the roof of my mouth. Bubbly, touches of citrus all over my mouth. Doesn't stick around very long. It fades away pretty fast. Doesn't seem to really go anywhere. Just kind of hangs out, parties for a minute, bubble, you know, it's effervescent, and then just kind of, I'm out of here. Next sip, I'm getting more citrus, light orange or lemon. Probably the yeast more than anything, because if the only hops they use in are Hallertau, those are not known to be really that fruity. Certain yeast strains will definitely give a fruity flavor. There's no bitterness at all to this, not hoppy. There is a little bit of sweetness to it. It's nice. It tastes like a fruit sweet, not sugar or candy. But definitely some citrus to it. Not really so much tang. It's not spicy at all. Unfortunately, I don't get malty backbone out of this, so I'm guessing they didn't use a lot of Munich in it. I don't get any bread, biscuit, grain, dough. The mouthfeel is a little thin and a little bit watery. The recipe is definitely simple. There's no complexity of this, it just has a few simple flavors. those very light fruity flavors and the sweetness. Maybe somebody else would pick up the maltiness from Munich. There's not a lot of character, not a lot of life to it, but I don't necessarily expect that because some of these beers, I mean, they're just meant to be really simple. I think the bulk of the flavors are coming from the yeast. Still that fruity, citrusy flavor, sweet. I'm not noticing the Munich malt. Light body, almost entirely the roof of my mouth. Same mouthfeel, doesn't stick around very long, not hoppy. I'm not noticing any difference between the malt and the glass. You know, that I still get the same flavor profile, mouthfeel, citrusy. There are no off flavors to this. I have to give them credit. There's no fusel alcohols or bad fruit flavors. I don't taste any sharp flavors, no chemical, not oxidized. There's nothing papery, cidery. There's nothing out of place. There's nothing off-putting about it. Would I buy this again? No, I would not. There's nothing really unique about this. It's very average, run-of-the-mill. Would I recommend it? I would, yes. If you like Kolsch beers, you want to try something new, absolutely. I would say it's a little below average. The flavors are a little basic yet. They're nice, but it just seems to lack a little character and depth that I would expect. So that doesn't make it a bad beer. Just, you know, my expectations were average. That's a little below that. North Jetty Brewing, Long Island Peninsula, Seaview, Washington. This is Yellow Boots German Kolsch Style Ale. That's all I have for this review. I'm going to finish off this beer and have something else. Cheers!